Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Relishing text 67, text 68, text 69 of chapter 2, contents of the Gita summarized of Srimad Bhagavad-gita. Text 67. Indriyanam hi charatama yanamano anuvidhiyate tadasya harati pratnyam vayurnava mivambhasi. As a strong wind sweeps away a boat on the water, even one of the roaming senses on which the mind focuses can carry away a man's intelligence. Unless all of the senses are engaged in the devotional service of the Lord, even one of them engaged in sense gratification can deviate the devotee from the path of transcendental advancement. As mentioned in the life of Maharaja Ambarish, all the senses must be engaged in Krishna's consciousness, for that is the correct technique for controlling the mind. Text 68. Tasmada yasya mahabaho nigruhitani sarvashah indriyani indriyarthe bhayas tasya pradnya pratishtita. Therefore, O mighty armed, one whose senses are restrained from their objects is certainly of steady intelligence. One can curb the forces of sense gratification only by means of Krishna's consciousness or engaging all the senses in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. As enemies are curbed by superior force, the senses can similarly be curbed, not by any human endeavor, but only by keeping them engaged in the service of the Lord. One who has understood this, that only by Krishna's consciousness is one really established in intelligence, and that one should practice this art under the guidance of a bona fide spiritual master, is called a sadhaka or a suitable candidate for liberation. Text 69. Ya nisha sarvabhutannam tasyam jagarati samayami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato muneha. What a night is for all beings is the time of awakening for the self-controlled, and the time of awakening for all beings is night for the introspective sage. There are two classes of intelligent men. One is intelligent in material activities for sense gratification, and the other is introspective and awake to the cultivation of self-realization. Activities of the introspective sage or thoughtful man are night for persons materially absorbed. Materialistic persons remain asleep in such a night due to their ignorance of self-realization. The introspective sage remains alert in the night of the materialistic men. The sage feels transcendental pleasure in the gradual advancement of spiritual culture, whereas the man in material activities, being asleep to self-realization, dreams of varieties of sense pleasure, feeling sometimes happy and sometimes distressed in his sleeping condition. The introspective man is always indifferent to materialistic happiness and distress. He goes on with his self-realization activities undisturbed by material reactions. Thank you.